Hey, good morning, all, and all you crusty old craps players. How's everybody doing this morning? This is John from Pro Craps here on Casino Gaming TV, doing my daily paycheck. And this week, this is Hump Day, Wednesday. We're doing the Vitamix this week. And for those of you who are new to our show, what I do here every day is I work a strategy a week, and basically we're doing is hunting down the way to play to retire playing this game, right? Making $500 a day. Start with a $5,000 bankroll. That's kind of the starting point. We're looking to make 10%. So we're trying to keep the win goal easy in air quotes, but small and reliable. And that's what we're trying to do. So this week's Vitamix is this. It's going to be it's kind of an extension of the old 3-point blender. So if you're curious to see the genesis of this, watch a couple things. One, the old John Patrick system, which was catch a point, lay the point, come into the DC, grab a point from the DC, and then place the point. That's the old Patrick grind, right? It's like just get a point, lock up, $25 or in this case $10 on this side of it, or $5 on this side of it. Just do it all day long. That's the old Patrick grind, right? The blender from Deck at 36 full press took that to two numbers, right? The don't pass and two don'ts. I'm doing it forever. I'm calling it the Vitamix. It's like a power blender. And what we're doing is catching that point. Like we said, we're going to catch a DP, okay? And what we're going to do also, by the way, with that $100 in there, I'm going to grab, I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'll put it here. I'm going to grab $10 on the yo and $5 on the 12 as I'm coming through here. These flat bets will always be $100. So that'll win 150, that'll win 150. We'll lose this on the 11, so it's a little bit of profit coming out of there, but we're going to burn $15 every time. As this comes through to a point, we're going to lay that number that just came. We're going to come through again, catch a second point. We're going to move the lay behind what just happened. Another DC comes in, and then we're going to place the one previous. So we're going to always fill the last spot that was open. The last one that was rolled gets a big lay, and we come through again, and we do this forever. The nice thing about it is that every one of these becomes a winner on the 7, a small one, but they cover at least enough what that come out hedge was. More importantly, when the puck's off and you got a bunch of these things sitting back here like that, you got a back wall leg, but they're all flat bets, right? So the home run is the come out 7. That's what we're looking for. Looking for one home run a day. If we can catch it, it'd be nice. We caught one yesterday. But if not, we're going to grind away up in here and let that lay bet be the thing that kind of drives the profit. So we're going to drive profit off that lay bet. We're going to get some bonus wins on the 11, 12, and we're going to get a home run every once in a while. And overall, if we can avoid whacking ourselves on the point, on the immediate repeaters, the ricochets as it were, we can avoid the ricochets, we're going to be just fine. And so far we've been okay. Let's get to the important thing. Let's go to our bank account, make our daily withdrawal. We're going to pull $5K out of our 401g master bank account. We're going to withdraw $5,000, put that at risk today, and here we go. Come back to the eCam, and let's here. So I'm going to, of course, bypass the come out roll, let that point get established first, and from that point on, we're going to be game on. So you're playing in Crapsee. That's cool. Love it. I will not be waiting for you. I'm just going to roll at my own speed and my own pace. So I'll mark the numbers after I roll them. If you're going to late bet and pump up your wins, that's on you. I'm not worried about it. Here we go. I am coming out. First point. Again, I'm bypassing. Here we go. It's going to be a 9. 6-3. 6-3-9 is point number 1. There, she's marked up. And here I come. Here I come. We're going to go ahead and lay the 9. Let's put that in first. We'll mark it up first, and I'm going to lay the 9 because it was the last number rolled. Again, a little bit of this is a good strategy with higher bets, obviously. 1, 2, $300. Whoops. 1, 2, $300 on the 9, $100 in the DC, 10 on the yo, and 5 on the 12. And I think if you look there, I'll zoom into it. You can see the bet spread right there. $300 lay 9, $100 DC. So the 7's a winner for us. 7 actually wins us $100 or $200. The 11 and the 12 are both winners for us. The only thing we're trying to avoid here is the 9. We can't have a repeater, an incident repeater. That's the number 1 kryptonite here. So, and that's going to move. Every shot, the kryptonite moves around. So it makes it interesting, I think. Here we go. Coming out of the DC, roll 2. Good time for a 7 right now. Actually, there's a nice looking shot in the air. 325. Didn't like where that second die landed, but that's going to be a 5. Alexa, skip. I don't need no sad songs in the morning. Nothing sad. Alexa, skip this one too. Jeez. All right, now we're on to the 5. Watch what happens here. We're going to go. I'll zoom in for you so you can watch the bets again. We're going to lay the 5. We're going to move those odds to the 5, please, dealer. You get back your vig. We're going to go back into the DC. Take those 2 little hedges back. Okay. And here again, the 7 wins you on the lay bet. You win on the 7. The 11 or 12, of course, are now winners. Any craps number is a winner. What we have to avoid is the 5 now. The 5 is the one that's open. That's the one that we're scared of. And every roll, it's going to feel that way. And I'll stop zooming in every single time and just start rolling. But I want to give you kind of a sense of what's going on. Maybe I'll zoom in one more time if we need to place a number. And you'll watch how that happens. That's a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, baby. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm stacking the ones, as you know. So for me, the 1, 2, 3, and the ace, and the midnight and the 11 are all possibilities because of the way I stack my dice. I catch more of these little bonus baby wins than probably most people do as a result of how I do that. So let's put those bets back. That's a nice little $85 win there. Pretty cool. And that covers the ones that we're not getting. One of those every so often just keeps me healthy. Here we go. That looks like aces, back-to-back bonus wins for old Johnny. Yeah. All right, that's cool. Aces right there. That's another $85. Love it. I love it. Even if this roll goes a long, long time, I feel like those 2 wins right there have paid for this $15 on the 11 and 12 for the rest of the day. So even if they don't become part of our overall profit for the afternoon or for the mornings for the session here, they're going to cover all that hedging, which is super cool. All right, here we go. Still coming out of the DC. Shooter number 1. And there's a hard 10. Hard 10, 5-5, 10 on the end. That's good. That's a good number for us to be on. For that DC anyway. Ideally, you get them all, right? Ideally, I want every single number up there filled up. Either get a quick 7 or fill them all. And give me that come out 7, the home run. All right, we're on the 10. We zoom into you again. So what happens here is this. We're going to move our lay to the 10, please. Okay? We're going to put our center action back. We're going to put the $100 back in the DC. Now the 5 opened up. I placed the 5 for $80. 50, 75, come on, 75, $80. Why? I don't care about the 5 anymore. The 5 was there as a tool for one roll to get me to the 10. Right now, who cares? It's going to win us $20 if we roll a 7. It's going to win us $12 if I roll a 5. Okay? That is a guaranteed win spot. It's a tiny win, but it's a guaranteed win. We're moving on. We're pretending like the 5 doesn't exist. We don't care. We move on to the next thing, looking for a 7. A 7 wins me 150 or 145 or whatever it is on that lay. That's what we're looking for now. We're going to win on the lay bet while the DC travels, or the DC travels. And that's the whole dang system. Super simple. I'm just going to do that forever, right? Again, the thing to avoid here is repeating yourself. You cannot come back out with an instant repeat. No ricochets. No ricochet allowed. Because that lay bet will hurt, and it's hard to come back from the big lays. All right, here we are. There is a 6-5 yo. Did I put the yo bet out there? I may not have put it out there. Oh, it's there. Good. All right, that's cool. Another $45. 6-5 yo. That'll win 150. We'll lose 110. So it'll be, I'm sorry, $40 winner. Should be, right? $40? Is that right? Oh, net 45. Okay, net 45. Let's go back to the 12. Let's go back to the yo, or to the thing. And the horn numbers are working, man. The horn numbers are making us like $200 here on the way out the door. That's pretty cool. We're at 185 in profit, and it's all horn number profit. All right, here we go. That's a 1 and a 4. That's a 5. So there's this case where the 5 hits, but we're already on it. Who cares, right? We're going to zoom in. That 5 is going to go. The DC will travel to the 5. So the flat bet that's on the no 5 and the DC are going to cancel each other out. We're going to end up winning $12 on that exchange is what's going to happen there. Let's type that in. That's a 4 and a 1. Good. Seeing the 1s and 6s kind of dominate today, which is nice. 415. That'll win us the net $12. That $80 comes down, actually. I'm going to move it over to I'm going to take it down. We're going to place the 10 now for $75. Move our lay to 5. See how we just kind of keep laying the last thing that rolled? $100 to the don't. Put those little hedgy wedgies back. And now the 10 becomes the automatic winner, guaranteed win. The 5 is the one that we're trying to avoid. But a 7 here will take the odds pay, $200, right? And there it is. Just keep moving those odds around and they become your target. Where's Big Red? Where is Big Red? That's all we need is Big Red. There's the aces again. Wow, Johnny. Talk about being locked and loaded on the horn numbers today. Whew. I love it. The perpetual DC and my stacked ones might be a winning combination. I don't know. Yesterday, we got 0 of these, right? Yesterday, I think I got 1 or 2, not 0, but wasn't like this. Let's put the hedges back. Let's come back out. We're still looking to avoid that 5. Still looking to avoid the 5. Here we go. There's a 7, a 6, and a 1. That's perfect timing for that. We're going to lose the yo and the 12. We'll lose $15 there. On the 10 transaction, we're going to win $25. So it's a net $10 winner with that one, and we're going to win on the odds on that 5. This should put us at or over goal, or damn close to it anyway. So 617. Let's see where we end up here. I think we're going to be at like 487 or something like that. 587, 477 in profit. So to me, that's Paycheck, right? If I'm looking at this legitimately. Close enough. $23 is not worth it to chase, right? That's $500, especially when your earnings goal for a given day is 300. That's good extra. So we're going to go ahead and pay ourselves right now. We're going to go right to the ATM machine and call it. So let's go over here. We're going to put our $5,000 back in the bank, $5,000 deposit right back in. And again, if you're doing it like, at the casino with $5,000, you might have a marker. You're paying your marker off here, right? That just goes, the marker goes back. We put $300 into our, not 3,000, $300 into our earnings account. We made our earnings. And then we've got 177 left, right? Because we made 477. What I'm going to do is we'll put the 77 today into the expenses. And I'll put 100 into, did I put that in there? I did. I'll put $100 into the $100 into our excess account. If you look at how our accounts are set up right now, we're in great shape. Again, the expenses account is designed to let me travel and come see you all. The excess account is designed to be the money that I will play at the casino when I come to see you all. So it's not coming out of my master bank account. When I come to see you and play, I can play like a crazy person because it's excess money and who cares, right? We're going to go for home runs, you and me, all the time. The earnings account, which is where the $300 goes, that is my live money. That's my eat dinner, pay for my utilities, car payment, whatever. That's my retirement living money. So look at us going. We're doing pretty good. We haven't had a home run though, where we're going to go back and win enough to pay back the 401g account, which is about 3,000 and change down. We got to get a nice couple home runs in here to pay that thing off. But we're doing pretty good, I think. So there is. Let me go back to the other screen here. See, there is your daily paycheck for Wednesday. We made the paycheck. Now, what I'm going to do here is close the show. But if you want to stick around, if you're live with me, stick around. There'll be an after show. Once I close this out officially, just stay right here where you are, and we'll keep playing. We'll play at a different level for a little while after the show's over. But for right now, everybody else that you're watching at home, thanks again for your time watching, and leave your comments, of course, on the video and the strategy. And I'll see you again for the next paycheck. Let's do the let's do the thing. Made our money. All right, everybody, welcome back for the after show. I love Anthony's idea, just stopping the show in the middle with a little celebration like that. And I will start editing the videos down live. The video that stays up on the site will be left with that. That way they're shorter if we make Paycheck quickly. And there's not this confusion of what's John doing now, right? So let's go ahead and let's do it again. Don't tell anybody. Let's do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna buy for another. Let's do it another huge rebuy. I'm gonna take let's see. I'm gonna take another $15,000 out of it, and let's just for the hell of it, 20,477. Cool. Actually, I'm gonna make it an even 20K. So minus 477, even $20,000. Let's do this with purple chips, because with purple chips, it's way more funner, right? Way more funner with purple chips. And you should have made money in that shooter, Buckeye, no question, because that was actually a pretty good shot in between, right? That was a 9 roller. 9 roller, we had a bunch of horn numbers, but you should have made money up there in the box. We did hit the 5 and the 9. Should have been a good one for you. All right, here we go. Puck is off. I'm going to come out. I'm doing the same thing, but we're going to do it with $500 chips instead of $100 chips. And we're going to make Paycheck in one roll, hopefully. But maybe we can make we can make some more. Let's find out. Here we go. Coming out, resetting everything. 20K, $500 level. Let's have some fun. There's a 538, 53. Can you see that? More funner, baby. That's right. 5-3. All right, there we go. It's also a little clenchier to do it this way, but it's what the hell, right? We're gonna go 25 on the 12. We're gonna make that win us 375. We're gonna go 50 on the 11. That's gonna be 750. Okay, we're gonna go $500 in the don't, which means the don'ts are worth 475 as they come through. Okay, I'm going to lay every number for 900. That's going to be our lay number, $900. We're going to drag $900 around with us all day long. Okay, so everything is amped up to the extreme. The ricochets really hurt when you're losing $1,400, which is what it's going to be. They are super painful if you ricochet something. So hopefully we can keep our rolling away from the ricochets. But let's do it. Let's have some fun. Here we go. Nothing but 8. Anything but 8 right now. And we got a 6, a 5, 1, 6 mixer. Okay, awesome sauce. The $500 goes behind the 6. 5, 1. All right, we're gonna move that lay behind the 6. Whoops, I keep like moving my hand, it goes away. There is the $900 6. We're going to go back in the DC for 500. We're going to go to our double hedge over here. I call those hedges. They aren't really hedges. They're just it's a better way for me to attack the horn really on these comeouts. So here we go. Avoid the 6. Get a new point. 7 becomes a very nice little win for us here. Here we go. Let's come through. Little flutter shot, and that is an 8, a 6-2-8. Thankfully, we miss it from the last time, 6-2-8. Dodging bullets over here. 6-2-8. All righty. So the lay bet is going to move to the 8 now. Move my lay to the 8. The dealer will slide that $900 over. No vig worried about. Back in the DC for 500. Oh, no, we're not. We can't do the DC. Actually, I'm taking the odds. I'll take the odds down. They go to the 8 next time. That's the point. My bad. Let's just come out, and let's grab us a come out 7. Let's get us a little hero shot here. Come out 7 is the hero shot when you've made the point. Whew, this would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's go. Come out 7. Come out 7. There it is. Yes. 4-3. 4-3. Look at me go. 4-3. 4-3. Yes, Darksider, you are 100% right. The back-to-back repeaters are common. So common, right? Super scary. I do believe doing a little bit of hopping in there could help mitigate some of that. The one roll hops at the right levels could help you get the bets through. I totally agree with that. But there's a 7 that made us $1,000. That's kind of nice, right? That was fortuitous right there. Let's come out. Let's get a new number. Boy, imagine if we had the whole back wall, right? This is what I was talking about before. The whole back wall being laid. That 7 is a killer. Now, if I'm doing daily paycheck, looking for $500 and I got 20K, right? Think about this. At 20K, it's one win. You just got to get one thing to win. We're at 850, which means 350 goes back to the G account. If this is real money, right? And that G account's in play, 350 goes back upstairs, and we're building back the losses from that extra win, and we're done, right? You're $500, you're out of here, one shot. Let's keep going though, for a little while anyway. There's a 10, hard 10. We'll play for a little while longer just to kind of see if we can stretch it out. But at 20K, $500 bets, you're out of here in one shot, which I like. It's kind of a circuitous way to get to the one shot, but I feel like this is actually pretty safe. Okay, there's the 10. Let's do it. Let's do it again. 500 in the DC, 50 here, 25 there. And we're going to lay the 10 for 9, 8, $900. Now, it's not going to quite cover the don't because it's not. Why don't we lay because we're coming out without a solid, without a flat bet here, I'm going to go to $1,200 on that 10 to win 6. That'll at least get us $100 on the way out. On a 7, it'll win us a quarter. We'll do this as a one-timer. The 10 and 4 are weird on the first number. Let's go. Let's go. Avoid that 10. We get my favorite number. My favorite number in the whole world, a 3. A 1, 2, 3. $500 scoop right there. Okay, 213. Scooping $500. Love it. Actually, it's 475, but whatever. Who's counting? 4 1/4. Let's go back. Still looking to avoid that 10. Here we go. How about a 7? How about a 527? That'll work. Like I said, that'll win us a little bit of money. We're going to win whatever 600 minus 30. So we're going to win 570, I think, 1170 up on that 10, I think is what that wins. And then we're going to lose 500. I think we're going to be okay. Or no, we're going to win 670. I don't know. Let's find out. I forget the number. Minus 575, and this is going to be a 5-2. Let's see. I want to see if that lay bet's right. 5, yeah, we actually lose $5. Okay, I had the lay bet amount wrong. We lost $5, but we made it on the horn number anyway. So who cares? Here we go. Coming out. New number. New number. There is a 5, a 3-2. That was a terrible roll. There's a 2. There is the 3. Let's mark that up. 3-2. All right. All right, here we go. We are going to do $500 in the don't. We're going to do our 50 here and our 25 there. We're going to lay the 5 for that 900, that magic number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that'll pay $600. So a 7 here wins you a quarter. This first one is just get me out of the door. After that, after that one, they become nice winners for us. Here we go. We got a 4, 3, 1. 3 and a 1. Now the $900 becomes relevant. Three and a 1. Okay. Let's move that lay behind the 4. That'll pay $450. Natural $450. The 500 in the don't. The flats cancel. So now a 7 wins you $450 on that 4. And we'll put our two fun bets back out there. Get rid of that. Get rid of you. Hey, go away. Let's go. Let's do her. All right. There is an 8, 5, 3. 5, 3, 8. Five, 3. Okay, move our lay behind the 8. We're going to place the 4 for 350, or buy it for 350. That wins you 150 bucks on a 7. It wins you 200 bucks on a 4. That's a great. But when the 4s and 10s become those little placey hedges are awesome. Love that. Here we go. 500 bucks into the DC. Again, I get our 25s in here and our 50s in there, and there we go. All right. Coming out. Coming out again. Ooh, little kiss in the air there. There's your 7. Okay, so that's going to make us all sorts of money. What's going to happen is the 4 flat and the don't come flat will cancel each other out. Okay, those go basically away. The 5 or the 8 is going to pay us $750 on that $900 lay plus the 500 flat. Right, our net here is going to be and we win 150 on the 5 on the 4 too. So we're going to win, I think, close to $1,000 here. It should be right about 1,000. Maybe it's 900. Let's see what it comes out to be. 527. I think it's about 900. $825. How's that for 2 shooters, folks? Little $2,000 right there. $3,000, right? Or $2,000. That's pretty cool, right? This is the one I was going to try and run when I did Charlie's $100,000 challenge, right? Because I think this has potential to get us there. This has potential to win. And again, here's the first goal, right? The first goal in Charlie's challenge was, I think it was turn 50K into 2,000 or something like that. I forget the levels, but with this size bet and this strategy and a roller who's going to be average, right? 4 to 7, 8 average, you're going to make it pretty easy, right? This thing gets gross on long rolls, and it gets gross when people are doing the repeaters, right? That's the thing. So, all right, we'll do like 1 or 2 more shooters, and we'll call it here, the after show. Let's get the puck turned off. Let's come on out, and let's get her done. One thing we haven't seen this week is the home run. We had one yesterday, but it was only two numbers. I really want to get the whole back wall and whack the entire back wall. That would be so much fun to see live. It happens to me in practice all the time. But I haven't done it here yet. All right, there's the 9. And we have 500 there. We have 50 and 25, and we have a $900 lay. And again, the first one here is going to be basically a tie, right? That 900 wins 600. You're going to lose 575. So it's essentially a tie. We'll give it up for one shot. Here we go. On the $100 level, that first lay is 1,500, right? So we're doing 3 times the flat. I'm not sure that I'm willing to do 3 times the flat here. We could, for fart around sake, do $1,500, 3 times the flat, and drag that around every single time and really accelerate profits. But boy, oh boy, we go down in flames on one of these things, that's going to be tough to come back from. But it's after show, so who cares? Let's see. Oh my God, there's another kiss in the air. That's a 5, and that's a 5. That's a 10. So we'll move our DC to the 10. By 5. All right, let's do it. Move our odds, our lay bet as odds. $500 in the don't. 50 and 25. Wow, this is really, if we start hitting 7s now, look out, baby. This is gonna, the ratio is the same as the black ratio. Black ratio is 3 to 1. Purple ratio, I was doing less than that, but here we go. 3 to 1. 3 to 1 ratio. Can I make money? Can I avoid those freaking repeaters? There's a 4. Avoid the repeaters. There's a 314. All right. You know the drill by now, I hope. 3-1. All right, let's slide the $1,500 as odds on the 4. Let's go back to 500 in the don't, and let's buy that 10 for 350. Lock it in. And here we go. Coming on out. Coming on out. That's a 8, 5-3. 5 tray. No hard ways, Victor. I mean, I certainly could. At some point, though, what I'm doing is I'm feeling like if I'm going to burn a hedge, and it's not really even a hedge, like I said, the $75 on the yo in the midnight is more likely to be what I throw. And that's why my money goes there when I'm throwing it. That's the reason why it goes there. Instead of the hard ways, it's not a protection thing. It's a let's make more money thing. And if I add the hard ways to it, then it's going to be $100+ every shot, right? And I don't want to have that. All right, here we go. Coming out again. We have the 4 and the 10 kind of spicketed off. We have the 8 is the one that we're trying to avoid. Let's go. Let's go. There's a 9. All right, we're going to be there. Check this out. Oh, God, let's make this our last roll. Let's make this the last roll. This would be so awesome. Okay, 5, 4, 9. It's a 5 and a 4. All right, that was the last one rolled. Let's remember that. We're taking down the 8. Okay, I could place the 8 here, and I will for 450. 2, 3, $450. Whoop. 2, 3, 400. What is this song? 450. Bets off. Look at our back wall. We have $2,000 on the back wall, right? Puck is off. This is when you want that 7. This is the home run play right here. Whew. Alexa, skip. You got some rap song playing. Let's go. Let's go, shooter. Come out 7. Let's cheer with the table. Come on, man. Let me see it happen. Let me see it happen. Ugh, it's a 4. Damn it. That's okay. This happens. We're going to pick off one of your numbers. It's not the end of the world. We'll pick off the 4. So what? He said 314, which means if we get a 7 coming out of the DC, we're gonna end up being in basically a tie. So I'm going to move my place bet to the 9 for $400. That'll pay $560. We're going to lay the 4 for $1,500. Oh, not $3,000, for $1,500. And we're going to come out. Let's go. Get the process going again. And again, once the shooter 7's out, we'll call the session here. There is the 7, 4-3. So we're not going to quite recover. We're going to be okay. That'll win $750. It'll recover the loss. We'll be okay. We'll end up being all right. 4-3-7. Actually, let's do a dive-in review. So what's going to lose here? Right? We're going to lose the don't. We're going to lose 350 and 400 and 450. So that's 850 plus 350 is $1,200. Plus the 500 is 70. We're going to lose $1,700. Okay, we're going to win $1,500 on those flat don'ts, and we're going to win $750 on that lay 4. You follow me here? So we're going to net be up here, but we lost the $500 on that last shooter. So, or on the come out happening. So the net's going to be about $250 on this shooter. Unfortunately, that pick off of the 4 sucked, but boy, the potential for a $2K winner was there, and we're still up $500 on this shooter, 512, right? That actually ended up being okay, and we're at 21.7. We won $1,700, right? Cool and fun. I love this one. This is a fun little strategy. It's a grind. Even at the $500 level, it's a grind. $500 a bet, and you're grinding out $500 wins. I mean, it's a grind, man. It's a grind, but it's a fun one. It's just like, let's move the bets around, and it's, you know, you can like play the dark side here a little bit and like be engaged and have things to do, which is kind of what, you know, the dark siders are watching all the time, right? Here you're kind of involved, and I think it makes the play a little bit more engaging. It's fun. So there we go. I think let's see. I'm going to read chat here for a minute, and let's just see what we're saying here. I'm not sure. What are you? DC's in the 6 and 8. You have 10 ways. You do. I'm not sure if you're talking to me or somebody else there, but 6 and 8 DCs are brutal. They are brutal in the long run. You're right about that. They are brutal in the long run, but also in the long run, the math works out, right? The math does work, and that's why the odds on those things work. And I've done the same trials you have. I've done the exact same trials where you end up, you can prove it that by not taking odds on a 6 or 8 over time ends up making more money than by taking the odds on a 6 or 8. But the math says the odds will equal it out, because you're gonna, when they do hit, they hit for way more. So I don't know. I'm with you, man. I've done the trials to where I don't put the odds on the 6 and 8 anymore. It's just not worth it, risk-wise. The flats are strong anyway. All right, here we go. I'm going to get out of here, guys. It is 7:42, which means I get what? I get some time off for some coffee, right? I'm going to go make a cup of coffee, have a bowl of Cheerios, relax a little bit, enjoy the fact that Paycheck came nice and easy today twice, and celebrate the fact that you all wake up with me every day and do this. So thanks for being here in the after show, and I will see you in about 20 minutes for coffee and craps. We're going to go downstairs and we're going to do some martingaling. We're going to do some laddering, and we're going to do some enormous betting. So I'll see you all in a little bit. Thanks again. God bless you.